Good day everyone. So this is our concept diagram. So our topic is hospitality business structure.
So common hospitality organizational structure is the first one is a sole proprietorship. So sole proprietorship is a single individual owns of the business and is responsible for all of its debts. So ang kanay sole proprietorship kay siya ta usa nagpatakbo sa usa ka business. Like siya ta nang responsible like sa mga debt, sa mga personal assets or mga taxes. So the second one is the general partnership. So like sa sole proprietorship, pare-pareha rin sila but ang kaning general partnership man gyud kay it consists two or more owners that who agree to share their responsibility for the operations, like the financial performance and liability of the business. So these partnerships are formed through oral or written contract. So generally, these agreements will specify the contribution and responsibility of each other. So dili pa rin sa sole proprietorship kay siya naman yung usa maglihok like kaning general partnership kay naman yung kontrata. So ang ikatulo kay ang limited partnership. So ang kani kay it consists of two classes of owners. So ang una kay limited partner. So it is someone that who invests money in the partnership. So ang ikaduha kay general or managing partner. So may or not be an investor but it serve as the business operating and financial manager. So ang kalayan ani kay ang limited partner kay igo ni siya nag-invest sa iyang money sa iyang partnership. Like ang kaning general or managing partner kay dili man siya investor but kay mura siya og kaning operating and financial manager. So ang ikaapat kay ang C corporation. So ang kaning C corporation is a simply corporation that form when groups of individuals that elect to band together to achieve a common purpose. So the actual owners of a corporation are called shareholders. So gitawag ni siya shareholders because they own shares or portion of the business. So ang ikalima kay ang S corporation. It is a type of corporation that avoids the double taxation inherent in a corporation. So kani siya kay avoid siya, naglikay siya sa double taxation inherent in a corporations. That it gets its from name the US tax code. So there are several requirements for establishing the maintaining S corporation. So ang una kay there is a limit of no more than 100 shareholders. So ang ikaduha kay only one class of stock issued. Ang ikatulo kay all shareholders must be US citizens or residents. So dapat US citizen yun siya or resident siya sa US. So ang ikalima or ang last kay all shareholders must be individual, trust or estates that rather than partnership or corporation. So ang last or ikaunom nga common hospitality business structure kay ang limited liability company. It is a form of corporation created under state rather than federal law. So, ang limited liability company is a business structure that offers limited liability protection and pass-through taxation. So, as with corporation, the limited liability company, it exists as a separate from the entity from its owners. So, therefore, the owners cannot typically be held personally responsible for the business debts and liability.
And now we will talk about what are the best organizational structure for business. First, traditional. A traditional line organizational structure is truly the place to start for most companies, especially the smaller ones that don't necessarily compose a vast number of departments or require a major number of links in the chain of compound communication. This image. So, unsa ni ang traditional? Ang kaning traditional, kadalasan ni gamiton sa kanang baguhay pa lang nagsugod og business o gamay ra nga business, wala pa sila daghan nga branches o gamay pa pud ilahang employees. So, naa po din ang touchdown approach. Unsa man touchdown approach? Mao ni ang kanang approach nga tanan sugo, tanan mando, tanan information, tanan decision kay gikan sa pinakataas, tanan communication gikan sa taas, example president gikan sa iyaha padung sa vice, padung paubos, padung sa mo spread na tanan sa employees. So dili sila pwede magbuot-buot ang manager Di sila magbuot-buot ang kanang mga employees lang nga mauna. Dapat gikan sa taas ang tanang decision, tanang information padulong sa ila. So the next one is the functional. Functional, it differs from the traditional line of structure by its means of the existence of established channels for the horizontal sharing of information and direction, with a substantial increase in the share number of lines of communication. So ang kaning functional kay lain pud siya sa traditional, wherein ang functional kay mo communicate ang mga employees pwede ra dili directly kung asa sila under pananitan usa ka department ning communicate siya dili directly sa kanang kung asa siya nga department under, pwede ra siya mo communicate sa lain nga department. Mo na siya ang functional. So ang functional kay magamit na ni siya sa dagko na nga kumpanya or in daghan na og department. So ang kaning functional kay makahelp ni siya para ma-meet gani sa taga department ang deadline. Dili na lang sila magpaabot sa pinakataas kay na naman sila pwede man sila ka-communicate na dili dayon directly kung asa sila under. Munang daghan naman sila nga department mo na siyang magamit na ni siya ang kanang. So lastly, the project-based one organizational in structure. So lastly, the project-based. One final organizational structure to look at it is the project-based structure. It breaks the company up into groups based upon the problem needs to complete. There is of course a primary leader, the director, then there is manager appointed to oversee the team assigned to complete each project. So for me no kay project-based will kanang help us and kanang to have unity nga kanang magkahiusa kay naaman diri ang kanang ang company mo decision man nga kanang i-break niya ang kanang employees into groups para magtinabangay nga makanang masulbad ang usa ka problema or makanang ma-meet nila or mahimo nila ni ang usa ka project. So ang project based ma-fall po din niya ang traditional o functional kay sa project based kay iyaman itong atunga then ang katong sa traditional kay top down approach. Ang kaning sa kanang project based kay ang decision, ang information gikan pod sa assign nga manager or assign nga leader gikan sa iyaha hantod sa employees or sa iyang ka groupmates.